there, I'm Rhonda Owens. I'm a third grade math and science teacher, and today I would like to share with you some things that you can do to help your child. One of the main things that children struggle with in second grade in particular is telling time, because most of us only have digital clocks. If you could add an analog clock to your house, of course it doesn't have to be a toy one, a real analog clock in your home, that would be very beneficial to your child, because then you can talk about what time of day it is, and that will transition nicely into third grade when we have to share elapsed time, how much time has passed from one event to another. That could be very helpful to your child. Another thing that many children don't have a lot of exposure with is money, because if you're like me, you use your credit card or your debit card more often than you use actual cash. Having children count change on a regular basis is very helpful. That also is a second grade skill, and if you have a child in first grade or kindergarten, you could even have them use pennies just to use as counters. And you could then, when they begin counting by fives, pull out some nickels and let them count by fives with the nickels and again with the dimes. That will give them a great background when they're going into second grade. And it's just a life skill that all children need. Another thing that that our children need help with often is just their fluency. We think about fluency with reading, where we read like we talk. But math also has a fluency component where we want to know our multiplication, addition, subtraction, and division facts very quickly, just as if we were carrying on a conversation. So in this case, I would say 4 plus 0 equals 4. And I said that just as a conversation piece. This is a fact family for addition. I love these cards because if I cover up the answer, I know I'm going to say 4 plus 4, and then I move my hand to find out the answer. But if I want to try subtracting, I would say 4 take away 4, and I find my answer there. Or if I cover this side, 4 take away 0 equals 4. If you notice, you can find this as a free tool at math-aids.com. They have both addition and subtraction, as well as multiplication and division. These are very helpful to help your children understand the relationship between numbers and the inverse operations with addition and subtraction, and also multiplication and division. I have a fluency game to share with you for our kindergarten and first grade students. I love two-color counters, but you don't have to purchase them. You could take lima beans and lay them out on newspaper and spray paint one side of them, and then pick them up, and then you have white on one side and whatever color that you painted on the other side. They work very well. I want to show you the game Shake, Shake, Pour. In this instance, I have 7 counters. I'll show them all red. I'm going to put the 7 counters in my cup. So in this case, I will be working on everything I could use to make the number 7. Shake, shake, pour. I see that to make 7, I could have 2 plus 5. The children could write that down. Do it again. What else can we make how else can we make 7? Shake, shake, pour. This time I have 1 plus 6. And you continue doing that with 7s until they have discovered all the ways that they can make 7, and then you can use a different number. One number that is very important for children to be able to break apart and put together is 10. So shake, shake, pour with the number 10 with 10 beans, 2-color counters, is a great skill for kindergarten and first grade, and even our second graders need practice with that. But we can also go all the way up to 20 and just take one number at a time, say the number 15, put 15 beans in, shake, shake, pour, and see how many different ways that you can make 15. The goal is for the children to eventually understand, well, 0 plus 15 is 15, 1 plus 14 is 15, 2 plus 13 is 15, and they're going down by ones, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up to 15 until they see all the ways that they could possibly make 15.